Hey again, YouTube. So this isn't so much of an update or anything, but more of a rant and a bit of a warning if you're a trans person living in the States, particularly if you're down south, as in like I am in Texas. Just yesterday, Florida passed a bill meaning that transgender people will not be able to use their preferred gendered locker rooms or bathrooms or any, gender-based rooms. This could actually be extended even to fitting rooms, possibly. It is absolutely disgusting that we as a community have been targeted like this. I'd love to just say that it's because gay marriage is being passed left, right and centre. The wonderful Republicans are just targeting the smallest of us, which is the trans group, as always. The reason I'm bringing this up is because down here in Texas, they're doing the same thing. Okay? It's being passed as Bill HB 1748, I believe. Yeah. That will prohibit me from using the female bathroom, even at work. And even though I work in a place that completely accepts me, that all my colleagues, my boss will love me, all it would take would be one person to have a problem with it, a customer or someone. I could be arrested, in my case deported as well, and the business would be sued for not stopping me. This is disgusting. It is ridiculous. They're doing it in the name of protecting people's wives and children from, men entering the women's bathrooms, but does that ever bloody happen? No, it doesn't. And if they're going to do that, this new law isn't going to stop them. This is 100% just targeted at the trans community. Any of us who've been to a big nightclub or a concert or a sports game, we've seen girls using the men's toilets, when there is a line going way out the door in the women's. Are they going to be prosecuted? No, they're not. Of course they're not. This is absolutely ridiculous. So I hope that anyone who's in Texas, stand up, help posters. There is a petition going around, and I think the ruling's in a couple of months' time. Let your voice be heard. We need to stop this because next up will be the other southern states. And then goddess knows how far it's going to go. If you're in Florida, then stay strong, boys and girls. I don't know how they're going to enforce this, particularly. If the police or just private citizens are going to force this. And even the wording of this law is ridiculous because it says it has to be birth gender. So it also technically means that if you were born intersexed, or basically just not XY or XX chromosome, if you're born with any other variation, i.e. intersexed, you can't use any bathroom, or any fitting room, or any changing room. So if this law does get passed, then technically, by law, it's going to be very, very difficult for a huge amount of people to go swimming, go to sporting event, anything like that, and it's just getting stupid. I'm sorry just to come online and rant like this, but it really is ridiculous. And it really does need to be stopped. I honestly don't know what I would do if this does get passed in Texas. It's hard enough attempting to walk around in public or pass in public without being stared at. And God knows what's going to happen to every trans girl who's going to have to legally use the men's because, a bunch of guys see me walk into the bathroom, hike up my skirt and use a urinal or stall or whatever. They're not going to take too kindly. Not everyone is so nice, and I can see there being a huge increase in trans violence. Or hell, even, it just makes us a target. Because even people who fully pass, again, I hate the whole thing about passing or not passing, but even if you're a fully passing male or female, you're going to have to use your assigned birth gender's toilet by law, and it's ridiculous. Now, they are saying that trans people can once you have your birth certificate changed and all sorts of things like that, then it's fine. But again, that's ridiculous. Some of us can't get that done. Some of us are way away on the road to getting that done. you know, that is not exactly a quick fix. In Texas, they've actually suggested that trans people, get this, carry a card or a letter saying they're in transition so they can use their preferred restroom or locker room, whatever. They honestly want me to carry a trans card. A trans card. Why don't I just have an armband with a trans symbol on it so everyone knows, yeah? It's crazy and so stupid. So please, everyone, keep your eyes on the news. Support the block of this law as best as you can, and make sure your friends, family, whoever know and can help oppose this, because it is ridiculous. It is so stupid. Apart from that, nothing really to update at the moment. Thanks for listening, guys. Wherever you are, US or not, keep an eye on politicians pushing this kind of crap, because they push it down here in the Bible Belt first, and then it explodes into the rest of the US. Other countries who are not so trans-friendly will attempt to do the same, in the name of the women and children, of course, because they're so much more vulnerable than us. But anyway, thanks for listening, guys. This is Ali out.